What's up? It's your girl Nunya with NunyaSaidIt podcast. I want to come and talk to you all about some stuff that I have been noticing. And I want to be respectful to the people that have recently lost their lives or lost their lives in the past, but this is specifically for women. And I'm not saying that this does not apply to men as well, but it's mostly women that I am noticing, very young women. Just within the past month, there's been, young ladies that have passed away. And one thing that I noticed a lot more than often is that when it's time to bury these young ladies, we're I'm going to call this segment Dying with a Whole Legacy. And what I want to brush up on today with that is the way we present ourselves in the world. When you leave this earth, that's how people are going to remember you. It doesn't matter if you were Mother Teresa giving out canned goods, it doesn't matter if you were, a nurse, a lot of these women do, have good professions, they have professions where really, honestly, they really their dress code should match their profession. But you have this society full of women that have, really been invalidated, and or they're validated based off their sexuality, what they can show, how well they can shake their ass in front of the camera. And honestly, ladies, you really brought your own value down. When you say that there is no real men out here, well, I hate to put it to you, the men don't have anything to work towards. They don't. And, I'm a married woman, but for you single ladies, I can imagine how difficult it is to navigate out here where you have so many women that don't respect themselves. So they're willing to take literally the bare minimum. And most of them don't even take the bare minimum. They're just fine with nothing. And just kind of getting back to my point about our dress code, the dress code, being modest is sexy because it leaves something to the imagination. You ladies don't leave anything to the imagination anymore. And then y'all always out here talking about some damn $40. Like, what is up with this $40? I'm gonna brush up on that on another podcast. But y'all can't even get $40 out of a man nowadays because you have given up all of the goodies. So when it comes down to it, when you leave this earth, let me get back to my point because I ran them off. I go on to a different topic real fast. Let me get back to my point. My point is ladies, everybody is going to leave this earth at some point. But when I'm seeing a lot more than often is a lot of young ladies leaving this earth and they don't even have a decent picture to represent you on your obituary. Do you know how embarrassing that is for your parents or your next of kin or loved one to have to go through all your Facebook photos and they don't have one good photo? The best photo they have is you at some club twerking and shaking your ass. Is not cute. And no matter what you do or what you've done here on earth, your last memory is going to be a party girl. People are going to remember you as a turn-up girl, as a city girl. And that's all that's left. And it doesn't matter how well you've done in life or how much money you make. Your last memory, a lot of the times, is going to be your obituary picture. And if all they have of you is a twerk video or, photos to where all of your ass and your titties are hanging out, that, and you know what was bad about it is that you'll see these obituaries where they have to post a club picture because that's their lifestyle. That's how they lived while they were here. And that's the only thing they have for all of their elders that come to give their last respects. This is what your elders are saying. Your elders are seeing you in your club clothes. They don't even have a nice picture of you in a nice sundress and a nice suit. Everything is tight fitted. There's no honor, no respect, even in death, because that is what you have left your mark as. Because you were too busy out here trying to entertain the world. And rest in peace to all these beautiful ladies that have, recently passed away. But this is a message and a warning to you young ladies that life is fleeting. And if you want to leave this world without being known as the twerk queen, a hoe, a prostitute, because everybody, when somebody passes away, the first thing they're going to say, oh, she was so nice, she was so lovely. Everybody, when they pass away, they're the first people to give their shirt off somebody's back. I hate that. Everybody is not good, okay? Just because they passed away, it doesn't mean that they were so generous and nice and gonna give somebody the shirt off their back. That's what everybody says. But even if you were that person, people are not gonna remember you as that. They're gonna remember what they see on that obituary picture. Maybe your family and your friends will remember you as that. But people that are not really connected to you like that, their first impression, oh, she was just a hoe. She was living a fast life. This is what happens. And you lose that compassion and empathy. This is the reality of it. Because people, whether you want to believe it or not, you're going to get judged. We are in a world where you have to judge people in order to make sure that you're safe. If you're not judging people based off of their lifestyle and how they're living, then you open the door to allowing just anybody to come into your life and destroy you. I judge over here. I'm going to judge you for how you live, what you choose to do with your free time. Yeah, I'm going to judge all that because that's going to allow me to determine whether you are going to have any access to me whatsoever. And most of the time it's a hell to the no, because a lot of people are out here just doing whatever the hell they want to do. And then when that time comes, all you have is a twerk video to contribute to your family and your loved ones. Please stop this shit. Y'all, stay your ass out of Ross. Stay your ass out of Rainbows. Stay your ass out of these little places where all they're selling is some little cheap ass string bikini fabric. That is not modest. We need to get back to modesty. There is sexiness in modesty. I promise you that. And you, just by our attire, we can get men back to being real men, because if they don't have anything to work towards, you walking around in your crop tops and your halter tops and your ass out and your titties out, that is not giving a man a damn thing to work for. What the hell is he gonna work for that for when it's already there? It's already there for everybody to see. Why in the hell would he work for you? Why in the hell would he go out his way to do anything for you? You already got your shit on display. And you don't even have enough decency to cover yourself up so that you can get the honor and respect that you deserve. And a lot of y'all walk around here talking about, where people shouldn't be lustful. They shouldn't be this. Well, the Bible also says that a woman should be dressed immodestly, and the same for men. Like I say, this also applies to men, because you got a lot of men walking around here looking a hot damn mess in ballerina tights. It's disgusting. Stop putting that shit on y'all balls. Okay, you're gonna get a damn yeast infection. Men get yeast infections too. Don't get it twisted. Y'all, everybody needs to dress appropriately. It should be no reason why a grown-ass man is walking around here in freaking ballerina tights. You shouldn't be walking around here in a wife beater. Let's have some pride in our dress code, especially black people. We used to have pride in our dress code. It has gone to hell. Y'all are walking around here with your bonnets on, and I know, you know, a lot of us work from home. You know, we just throwing on stuff, go to the, you know, the store or whatever. But one thing that I can say about our parents' generation is that they had pride in their clothes. Even to this day, a lot of people in their 60s and above, you're not going to see them walking around in no damn bonnet at the grocery store. Maybe the hood grandmas, but most of them, they take pride in how they smell. They take pride in how they dress. They take pride, you know, a lot of the older ladies take pride in wearing their makeup and their hair, getting their hair done, you know. And I'm not saying that a lot of us ladies don't do that. There's a lot of young ladies that, you know, take care of themselves very well, but it's the way you're doing it. A lot of y'all walking around here with these, you know, these crop tops and stuff, and that's cute for the summer, but for the most part, you know, there's cool things that you can wear and cover yourself and respect yourself. And really, honestly, you guys, this is for a safety measure. Are y'all not looking to see the news? Are y'all not looking at the damn news?
People found dead in different bayous around Houston. Officials say 6 bodies have been found in Houston's bayous within just 2 weeks.
There's another one that they reported somewhere else. I'm gonna have to look that one up. But it's shit going on, ladies, specifically to us ladies. There's reports of women, black women in particular, and this has been going on for ages, where black women have been missing, but it has been ramping up where young black women are just being snatched off the streets. Single young black women, please be careful. Please protect yourself by your dress code. And sometimes, you know, dressing modestly will bring a monster, but I can assure you, if a monster walks around and they're seeing you with your ass and titties out, that's just easy access for them. Don't make it easier. Okay, protect yourself. And not even protect yourself. Have enough respect for yourself to protect yourself. Stop being so in the need for validation from other people that you put yourself out on display like that. Especially if you are in a professional, you know, a professional calling. Dress professionally. Dress how you want to succeed. Y'all ever heard that? Dress for success? Y'all dressing for whoredom. Your path doesn't align with your dress code. All that goes in one. If you want to be successful, you have to talk the way you want to be successful. You have to dress that way. You have to walk that way. You have to be that culprit. But if you want to be a doctor, but you're dressing like Megan Thee Stallion, that shit doesn't align. It's ass backwards. You need to go and retire your crop tops and get you some suits. I don't care if you have the body for it. I have the body for it, but I'm not going to wear it because my idea of success doesn't align with that dress code. So, ladies, please, if you call yourself a boss, dress like a boss. A boss does not wear crop tops. A boss does not wear shorts with holes and shit in it showing her ass cheeks. That's not what a boss does. A boss is in in freaking suits, in dresses that are not too tight fitted. That's how you present yourself to the world if you want to have a particular path. Now, if you want to just be an OnlyFans model, girl, go get all of the crop tops you want if that's the path you want to go. If you want to work in OnlyFans, if you want to work on Pornhub, if you want to work on your nearest corner, by all means, go to Rainbows and get the tightest shit you can find. Get all the crop tops. But if you're trying to be a woman of honor, that is not it. And I don't care how you try to slice it and pull it and cut it into little steak pieces. That is not it. And y'all are leaving this earth looking like whores. You are leaving this earth with people judging you, because trust and believe, you're being judged. Don't put yourself in a situation where you work your ass off and you just so happen to pass away and leave this world, and all they have is drop it like it's hot video for your going away service. That is not a good look. You want people to know you for who you are, what you contributed, how hard you worked, your character, not for, oh, you being a turn-up girl, oh, or you being a hoe. Let's do better. If you want the men to do better, we have to do better as women. We really set the tone. And it starts with our dress code. Your dress code, once you get your dress code right, baby, everything else is going to align, because you're not going to be wearing no suit cussing people out. Well, maybe. You're not going to be wearing a suit, talking crazy. Because your dress code makes you align in all aspects. So y'all really need to think about that. If that's something that you care about, if you care about how you leave this earth and how people are going to perceive you, throw the crop tops and the booty shorts away. You are beautiful how you are. You do not have to show these men that don't even have apartments, most of them in their own name, a damn thing, because most of y'all end up attracting a bunch of pookies. And then you end up knocked up and on your third and fourth BBL. Just stop it. There used to be a time where women were just naturally beautiful, naturally feminine, naturally, in their own purpose, not in a way to where they're walking around here with their ass cheeks out. So, y'all, I just wanted to bring that to the forefront, because that really bothers me that you have these young ladies that are just passing away and there's not even a decent photo for them. That's so damn embarrassing, because all of them are OnlyFans girls and trying to be influencers out here entertaining the world, not knowing how fleeting their life is. And I'm seeing this a lot more than often. Every time I turn on the crime channel on YouTube, y'all, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of young ladies that are passing away, because nowadays it's the young people passing away, and they're passing away in this party lifestyle. It's very hard and unfortunate to see this, but this is what's happening. So you young people, see, y'all think everything is backwards now. Everything is reversed now. So what we used to expect our elders to leave us beforehand, no, it's not like that no more. It's the younger people leaving before the older people. So you younger people, y'all really need to be thinking about that and thinking about, oh shit, how do I want to represent myself? Do I want to be out here known as a fucking gangbanger, little man? Do I want to be known as a thug, as a gang member, as a freaking menace to society, to my society? And now everybody is glad I have perished because I have caused a bunch of turmoil? Young men, young ladies, I was out here being a hoe, dressing like a hoe, acting like a hoe, out here ganging, banging too, because they out here doing the same thing these young men are doing. So the young ladies are not exempt. And now I left this earth unexpectedly, and now all I got is a bunch of photos that's showing me throwing up gang signs, or throwing up my gun, or shaking my ass, or going to the club. That's all y'all are leaving your loved ones with, is a bunch of party foolery, debauchery. Y'all, get it together. Get it together. And I'm going to be the one to say it. Y'all are dying with a whole legacy. That's what it is. You are leaving this world with a prostituted legacy. And I want y'all to be offended by this. I hope this video reaches exactly who it is, so you can be offended. You need to be offended. If this is you, if you wear crop tops, be offended. Especially if you know your big ass don't have the body for it. That's even worse. Especially if you big as hell and you wearing crop tops. You need to be offended. If you are a man and you walking around here with pants so tight that everybody can see your ball print, you need to be offended by what is coming out of my mouth. That is my goal. Because we need to bring bullying back. We need to bring back shame, because people are not shamed anymore. They're not shamed. And I have a feeling that, people are not going to be shamed until the Lord show up. And that's the wrong time to try to show shame. So the purpose of this video is for me to go ahead and try to shame you into changing what you got going on before the big man do. I'd rather somebody shame me and correct me before he do, any time of the day. And a lot of y'all need correction. Hard correction. A lot of y'all need to be embarrassed. Y'all ain't embarrassed enough for me. Y'all ain't embarrassed enough being 300 pounds. I don't give a damn. Y'all are not embarrassed enough for me. Walking around here 500 pounds. You should be working with Dr. Now and you're wearing crop tops. It's not cute. And I'm going to be the one to tell you, I don't care. Be offended. Be mad. Write how mad you are in the comments, as a matter of fact, because that lets me know I've done what I've come to do today. Because this shit needs to stop. I am tired of seeing young people leave this earth and all they got is a photo, mostly black men and black young ladies. I am tired of that shit, and that represents us as a people. Because people always have a bad notion of black people. We're not this, we're not that, we're lazy. All we do is cause problems. And when y'all are leaving this earth and all we have is a damn twerk fest video on your obituary, all we have is gang signs and you throwing up gang signs and throwing up guns and drugs, all this drill, all this shit is embarrassing. And y'all need to get your shit together, because I can assure you on the other end, you're gonna have a lot of shit to explain. And that's the wrong time to try to make up an excuse. So go ahead now, be embarrassed, be offended, so that will encourage you enough to lead a life with dignity. Because y'all, black people, we don't have no dignity. It has left us somewhere, somehow. And we have to do better than what we've been doing, or we're going to have a lot of damn problems. And we're going to be looking real crazy on Judgment Day. And I fear that the younger people are going to have a lot of problems that they were never expecting, because they think they're young. See, when you're young, you think that life is never going to touch you. You think you're never going to have no problems because I'm young. I got my whole life to live. Not no more. We are in a different reality. Time has sped up. So you don't have the time that you think you do. None of us do. So while we do have time, you need to start telling your younger friends to get their shit together. That anybody can leave this earth at any time. And y'all need to present yourselves in a way that honors your community and honors your parents. That honors your loved ones. So your loved ones are not looking crazy at your going away service. So anyway, that's my spiel for today. It's your girl Nunya, signing out.